Hey guys, Matthew Marsh here, out here at Lake Elmer Thomas this afternoon. It's about 82 degrees, overcast. Slight breeze out of the south right now, which is really nice because it's been blowing pretty hard the last few days. So we're going to go out here and cruise around and see if we can't get bit. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Got one. Oh. Well, it's not the target species, but hey, take it. Well, Well, that is a pretty feller. Okay. Yeehaw! Alright. Well, we continue on with the crankbait and see what happens. Right here, it's about 6 foot deep. Coming through here, it looks like there's probably about 2 to 3 foot. There's hydrilla right underneath here, but there's kind of spots where it comes up higher than others. I don't see anything. I don't see any fish holding on any of it right now, but we're gonna keep rolling through here because I've caught some pretty good fish back here in this little cove. Going back here, got the Mount Scott right in front of us. They're doing some road repair up there. Roads are closed. People can't go up there right now. They had some washout. I believe it was last year. We got some thunder coming up behind us. I should probably consider getting on out of the water because that might be a good idea. That's a jet. Okay. We'll just pretend like all that sound earlier was a jet, and we're just gonna keep fishing until we see a lightning strike over there somewhere. Hopefully not anytime soon. Hopefully not close. I'm gonna kind of slow reel this. I can feel it catching the tops of the hydrilla, and it really helps to just kind of hit that. And if you kind of stop just a little bit, it'll come up above it, but it kind of rips the top off of it. Where I get a lot of my bites is doing that. Oh, I mean, something hit that sucker as soon as it hit the water, and then it just let it go. Golly. Let's try that again. Comment. Okay. Go. Paddling against the wind. Paddling against the wind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yup. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. Woo, pulled it right off of that log. Yes. Oh, yes. Yep. I mean, right off of that log right there. That right there, folks, that right there is why I throw Marsh custom bait squarebills. You absolutely can't beat them. Because that's a pretty little fish, came right off that log over there. I drug it right across the top of that log. Woo-hoo! Yes. All right. That was awesome. I went over that log twice. Actually over the top of it. The first time, came to it, felt it touch it, kind of let it bump over the top. That second time, right before it got to the log, right before I got to that bump, that fish just nailed it. That was fun. Let's see if we can catch a couple more on the way back to the boat ramp. You can't beat that. That was just daggone fun. That log comes out pretty far. That one right there. Nope, that's a big old chunk of hydrilla though. Okay. You really just can't beat throwing a square bill. And say, I'm throwing the 1.5 square bill from Marsh Custom Baits. Super durable baits. I mean, if you don't have any, look into them. They have great baits. I beat these up. I drag them through rocks, trees, everything else you can imagine you'd normally fish through. And I think one of them I have a 2.5 square bill that I've caught a lot of fish on. It has one chip in it on one side. I've been kind of working back and forth today between kind of working it fast and working it slow. I've been trying to locate cover, really is the main thing I've been looking for out here. Let's say I caught one off of that tree. I caught a little one before I started filming, right off of where some hydrilla came up, probably about 3 or 4 foot above the rest of the hydrilla around it. And and there was, you know, a couple fish holding on it. I caught a little one. We're gonna keep looking on our way back over here to the boat ramp, see if we can't find a little bit more structure to throw around. Like I say, I'm throwing a crankbait. Especially my favorite is the Squarebill, because I mean you can drag it, you know, you can drag it through all of that hydrilla. You can drag it over trees, it bumps up, it doesn't get hooked. Honestly, they don't get hung up a whole lot. I haven't lost a Squarebill. Been hung up maybe 1 or 2 times, and it was my fault for thinking that I had a fish when I actually had a tree limb. But that was on a big open tree that had fallen under the water, so there was still a bunch of leaves and stuff on it. Pretty simple, honestly. I mean, you can real fast, real slow. Sometimes I like to kind of, when I'm throwing out there, what I like to do sometimes is when you get going, just kind of sweep and then let it stop, kind of float up a little bit, and then sweep it and then let it float up, and kind of keep doing that until you get it back in. Sometimes triggers a bite. Sometimes I like to really burn it along. Sometimes I like to run it really slow. It really all comes down to, you got to kind of let the fish dictate what they want, and you just got to keep trying different things until you figure out, you know, what's going to help you get bit. Again, I'm throwing this on a Blues Tournament MB. It's a 6/8 to 1 gear ratio reel. I have it on an MHX blank that I built, put the handle on. I like my reel seat a little further back for in the kayak, so I like to build my own rods. It's a medium heavy, has a pretty fast action tip, which works really well with the Squarebills. I'm running it on a 10-pound copolymer P-line that I've been picking up at Academy, because I can change my line real often, considering I go through, you know, I drag through a lot of trees, a lot of rocks out here and different things, retie a lot, so you lose a lot of line over the course of a month fishing out here. So it's just a little bit easier to get something that's a little cheaper to replace, so I can replace it more often. Let's say we're going to keep on casting, see if we can catch something else. There's kind of some spots out here where it comes up, and I think it's just where the grass is taller than the rest. I don't really see anything else other than hydrilla out here for the most part, but there's some spots that stand out. Looks like normally they hold fish, because these are spots where when I'm coming back I can usually catch a fish. So it's only about 6.5 foot at the deepest out here. I say some of these spots of the grass and hydrilla, they jump up to about 3 foot, so they're, you know, 3 foot above the rest. Good place for fish to hide, be able to ambush some bait, especially my crankbait, which I hope they ambush again while I'm on the way over here. Did catch a crappie. Wasn't really expecting that. Wasn't the species I was going for, but hey, I'll take it. And it was a pretty good size one, actually. It would have made a good sandwich, to be real honest. Absolutely been a beautiful day out here. I'm just absolutely thankful that I get to come out on my days off and get on the kayak and try to catch some fish. There's been a lot of days recently where I haven't caught any fish. It's been hot, not very fun. The wind has been absolutely insane. Every time I check the forecast, looks like it's going to be supposed to be 7 to 8 miles an hour, and you come out here and it's just white capping as big as can be. I mean, you can't really get out there safely in the kayak and get much fishing done. I've fished in it a few times just because of tournaments, but I mean, mean, just for out having fun. You know, if it's when the wind gets like that, I generally just go to the smaller lakes and ponds out here and try to do a little bank fishing, which hasn't been the greatest. I've caught a few here and there, throwing a little bass reaper frog, also a buzz bait. I got a black buzz bait that I throw that they seem to like when it's in the afternoon out here. But it's just so, like I said, the water, there's so much hydrilla out here at the wildlife. There's one right there. Oh, buddy. Yes. I knew it on the way back. Knew I was going to catch one. Holy smokes. That thing is fighting. Woo. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when they fight like that. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Oh, that is just awesome. Okay, well, where are you going, buddy? And you sure enough did, didn't you? This little feller. Okay. Well, that is absolutely a pretty little fish right there. Let's see if we can figure out what my pliers are. Get that sucker. Uh-oh. Got a bit of a problem there. Broke my hook off. That's okay. Ow. Alright, so pretty little fish there. Can't beat that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Love it. Absolutely just love it. Well, we're down to 2 trebles now. That's okay. Broke one off. I'm going to swap out a hook. When we get back, probably going to put some vector hooks on there. I'm going to get some ordered here pretty quick. Okay. Well, man, I mean, that thing hit, absolutely hit out of nowhere. That was awesome. And we're in, let's see, where am I at? I floated back a little bit, but let's say it's still about 5 to 6 foot deep over here. So let's see if we can catch one on a treble that has 2 hooks. Absolutely love these Marsh custom baits. I mean, you just cannot beat it, to be real honest. When they're not biting much of anything else, just put one of these crankbaits on here and just catch fish. It just makes for a really enjoyable afternoon. Haven't caught anything giant today, but to be real honest, that's okay. They've all been pretty solid fish. That crappie was a real solid fish. We're getting close back to the boat ramp here. Okay, working on over, back on over to the bank here. Well, folks, it was an awesome day out on the water. Couldn't have gone better. Caught several fish. Got to get out there and try out those 1.5 Squarebills from Marsh Custom Baits. Really enjoy those. Appreciate everybody watching. If you liked it, give me a like down there and a subscribe. That would be awesome. I'd super appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments or things you'd like to see in future videos, go ahead and comment, or go over to my Facebook page or my Instagram page. Both are at Matthew Marsh Fishing. Hit me up over there with any comments or questions that you might have, like say any ideas that you have for future videos. I'm still new to all this, so I'm learning a lot as I go. So any and all advice or input, thoughts, ideas would be greatly appreciated. And again, like I say, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I would super appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a blessed day. Thank you.